So, Peter, what's the club's response to the news today?
Oh, look, we're not at all surprised by the news. Last week there were some discussions around the rule, and there's no doubt that the competition has suffered under a little bit of innuendo, etc., around what the compensatory rule has meant, and what's happened is that there's no longer any guaranteed compensatory pick, so that the whole innuendo around tanking and not trying to win and all those sort of things is taken away. It's
obviously clearly plan to win more than 4 games, but it's not great timing for Port, given that they were on the cusp of potentially a pre-round one pick.
Yeah, we certainly weren't planning to be winning 4 or less games this year, so it doesn't really come into our thoughts really on the rule. There's still the possibility of getting compensation for clubs that have extended periods where they're down the bottom of the ladder, but right at the moment it's not automatic, and it's not as clear as to what the qualifications will be. But I think it's much better for the whole industry, and our club's position certainly was that whilst there's discussion and there's innuendo around clubs not trying to win or not picking their best teams or whatever at the end of each season, it does the competition no good. So we're very, very happy with the way it's gone, and certainly it'll take that all those discussions away at the end of the year.
Do you think fans would be surprised that you voted against it?
We didn't vote one way or the other. We were asked for our opinion, and people put it forward. But I think the Port Adelaide Footy Club, over a long history, I think has certainly shown that it wants to be as competitive as it can and win as many games as it can every week. And there's certainly no suggestion that we did anything but that last year. But for it to be taken away, I think right from the start of the year is probably a good thing for us. There'll be no discussions about it, and everyone knows everyone's on the page of trying to win as many games as we possibly can, and there'll be no thoughts of anything different along the way from anyone.
Do you think it's an admittance from the AFL that there was tanking going on?
Oh, look, I'm not sure it's admitting anything, but I think it's certainly recognising the fact that there was a lot of talk around, a lot of rumour, and a lot of discussions. I mean, ourselves last year in the last 6 or 8 weeks of the season, we were constantly asked a question, and that's enough to be annoying, and that's enough to bring the game down. So I think that we were probably on the end of some of the discussion about it, and winning round the last game at Adelaide Oval, we had a lot of people telling us that we shouldn't have won, which goes against everything that our club's built on and the competition's built on.
Do you know at this stage what you're going to get in its place?
No, we don't know what's going to be replaced. I mean, the memo that's just come out an hour or so ago, and it's basically, I think, saying that the AFL footy operations people are going to go away and come up with a formula that'll be ratified somewhere down the track. But it certainly won't be automatic compensation. It'll be considered. So there's no way coming to round 18, 19, 20, or whatever it might be, clubs can be accused